Madison Chase, your trainer to the stars and the star in you. And today for this Work It Out Wednesday, yes, we're going to be doing some of my favorite moves. So you're going to get a stable surface. I'm using a little ottoman and you're doing step up, single leg step up. And the most important thing with this movement is you want to make sure that your entire foot is on that stable surface. And I'm going to show you actually later in the clip what this actually looks like. But I'm pressing through my heel every single movement, and I'm using my abs as much as I can and really squeezing my glute on the top. Now I'm going to the other side, but you could do, if you're just starting out, I want you to do 10 to 15 reps. If you're intermediate to advanced, you could do 15 to 20. If you're advanced, you could do 25 to 30. And your reps can vary. Your sets can vary. So if you're just starting out, give me 1 to 2 sets of 10 to 15. If you're intermediate, do 2 to 3 sets of 15 to 20. If you're advanced, do 3 sets of 25 to 30 reps. So this is my single leg step up. I'm actually on the other leg. And now you're going to see a closer up shot, and I'm going to apologize in advance for my little pooper scooper. She wanted to be in the video too. So there she is. So there's my stable surface, and as you can see, my heel is completely on the ottoman. And I'm making sure not to hit my little pooper scoopers. But I'm also stepping back, barely tapping back when she gets out the way. You'll see that my ball of my toe is actually the only thing that's tapping. So the leg that's actually working is the leg that's in the front. So my left leg is actually getting the work and doing the work. And I'm really making myself work harder because I'm just tapping back. I'm doing a slight tap. So that is a single leg step up. Next exercise, my favorite, squats for the booty. And I'm doing a really active press by pulling my elbows as if I'm like pushing my body through taffy. So I want you to make that upper body active too. And I'm barely tapping that ottoman again. You can use a chair as well. I'm barely tapping my bottom to that ottoman. And I'm really sitting back, squeezing my glutes on the way up, really trying to focus on using my abs as well. Of course, I'm going to show you a better shot of what this looks like. So get ready. Here it comes. Here it comes. Keep pushing. Keep pulling. Use those abs. Use the glutes. Now here it is with the pooper scooper. Now you want to make sure that your feet are hip width apart. Hip width apart. Watch out for the puppy. Yes, so you're tapping back, and you can see I'm pressing through my heels. You should be able to wiggle your toes. That's a good squat in the sense that my knees and my ankle are in one vertical line. So you want to make sure that you're really sitting back and tapping, barely tapping back as much as you can, really squeezing the glutes, squeezing everything up as much as you can, and using those abs. And again, I'm actively using my upper body to burn more calories, because that's what it's about, you guys. Burn them calories. Burn, baby, burn. Watch the puppy. Here comes everybody's favorite push-ups. Not really. This is nobody's favorite. So I'm doing actually tricep push-ups because I know that's the area that everybody likes to work on. But if your elbows don't graze your sides like my elbows are, then you're not going to be working your triceps. You're actually going to be working your chest. And that's a great area for you to work as well. Closer look at the tricep push-up. These are really, really hard, so if you're just getting started, I would say the goal is 5 tricep push-ups. If you're advanced, 10. Intermediate, 10 to 15. Advanced, 15 reps. So there's that tricep push-up. Now moving on to dips. Dip, baby, dip. Come on now, dip. Okay, so you want to make sure that your elbows are pointing parallel behind you. You're shooting those elbows back behind you, and you're barely tapping your bottom, not completely to the floor, just enough to give you full extension and full range of motion coming up. This should really burn. Yes, it should. So again, here's a closer look of what it looks like. You can see that my elbows are parallel to each other and they're both pointing behind me. So if you're just starting out, I would say do one set of 8 reps. If you can get to 8, 5 to 8. If you're intermediate, I would say 2 sets of 8 to 10. If you're advanced, I would say 3 sets of 10 to 15. So these are really challenging. Last but not least, we gotta get those abs in for a workout. So you gotta grab the puppy. If you don't have a puppy, she's a good little additional weight. So I'm doing an extended leg, elbows to knee, crunch. You can see my feet are parallel to each other. And then for those obliques, you know, that little cut that dips into your underwear line, we're going to do like a wider, like a V. So my legs are going to be in a V. Yep, you can see the V. Here comes a V. Watch the puppy. So again, beginners, if you're just starting out, give me the parallel. Give me one set of 8 to 15. If you're intermediate, give me 15 to 20, 2 sets. If you're advanced, 3 sets of 20 to 25.